Hi guys, thank you for coming to my channel, Heavenly Star Tarot. I will be doing my Pisces today. This is going to be for the month of November 2019. I already did the first part of the month, so if you guys haven't seen it, check it out. This is going to be a general reading. It should apply to Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Energies go back and forth. That means sometimes it's you and sometimes it's them. The energy could be vice versa, so switch it, accordingly. General means this can apply to your home life, your career life, your love life, hopefully some part of your life, but it will not always resonate. And cross watchers, I feel for the most part the message is for you since you're the one that's watching. Okay, my Pisces, let's get to it. I call love and light, angels, spirit guides, higher self, all that is divine and heavenly. Please help me give my Pisces the perfect message that is intended for them to receive, that will help them, guide them, show them on their true life purpose. Okay, my Pisces. So I'm going to get right to your reading. The information that I was getting was all over the place, so I didn't really get a good vibe on it. It does seem, though, that there was a lot of confusion and it's clearing up. And it could be in regards to this connection, this partnership, this relationship, however that is, the fog is being lifted, right? So I'm going to do my 9-card spread. So basically, 3 cards for the past, 3 cards for the present, 3 cards for the future. I would be using this deck right here. This is called the Arcanum Tarot. I will clarify with the Rider deck traditional, and then if you guys stick around towards the end, I will have you ask me a question that I will try my bestest to answer, hopefully more precisely, with the Angels Oracle cards by Miss Doreen Virtue. And for the month of November, I am offering a special, Thanksgiving reading. And the information will be in the description box below. And it's basically 25 for 25. Okay, so my Pisces, let's talk about your recent past. This could be last year, last month, last second. It could deal with a person, a place, or a situation. Sometimes one of that, sometimes none of that. General, right? Your first card is the 8 of Pentacles. Nice. Looks like a lot of you are just focusing on your money. Got your money on your mind. This could involve actually in regards to, actual working, your career, your employment. Others of you, this could have to do with school. You could be currently, in school or thinking about going back to school to master some kind of skill that you already, have. Getting the letters, the BS, the PhD, whatever, vocational, however it is. And others of you is just going to school. Around this time over here for the United States, it gets closer towards the end of the semester, so it's like if you were a little bit behind in school with work, this is the time where you got to focus and really concentrate on whatever that is that could be missing, right? Now, have 2 more cards, please. The next card is the 4 of Pentacles. Got them Pentacles on your mind, huh, Pisces? 4 of Pentacles has to do with holding on to something, someone very, very tightly. Could be different things. Since it's Pentacles, we got to go with the money first, right? Maybe some of you guys are really saving your money, holding it very close to you. This is a very stable energy, though. It's like you might not want to, you're thinking about ahead. It's like, I don't want to overspend. Maybe that's why some of you guys might be working a little bit extra to compensate for any extras that might come along, right? saving for some kind of big purchase. It is Christmas coming up, so for some of you, this could be it. Now, when it has to do with your emotions, this is where either you or the person that you're dealing with, there's something you kind of want to say, right? But you don't want to say it. You're just holding on to those feelings, holding on to those thoughts, that conversation even, because different reasons. Some of you, you don't know how they would react to it. There's a little bit of a fear of rejection here, maybe from past experience. Or you could just be waiting on the right time. It seems like, though, for some of you, it's never been the right time. If you're trying to connect with someone, it's like someone's ready, someone's not. Someone is in town, someone isn't. Something like this. Now let's have one more card. Nice. Your next card is the Six of Wands. This would be victory, being victorious. Some of you, this is an accomplishment, being recognized for something that you are doing. Could be something work related, or this could be a promotion. This could be a raise, right? Others, it could have something to do with an investment coming in. This is feeling pretty confident, very confident. You're riding on that horse down the parade, and everybody's looking at you, applauding you, like, good job. There's a lot of haters there that didn't think you were going to make it, but there you are. I feel that you guys are working extra hard to quiet them people down. Could be family. I see it when it has to do with school or work, like they didn't even think you can be as far as you are. For some, this is like the first college graduate, or the first person in your family going to college, or accomplishing something bigger than, you know, whatever they accomplished. So this is nice. Beautiful. Now let's talk about your present energy. This is beautiful. You have the Three of Cups. This is celebrations. Celebrating. There's something to celebrate. And it has to do with all that hard work you put in, that effort you put in. Again, you could be being celebrated at work, recognized for what you're doing. Others of you, like I said, school. This could be graduations. Something here is being celebrated. You are being celebrated for holding your own. For holding your own. Another percentage of you guys, it could be some kind of third-party situation. And don't think of it always as somebody cheating. Just a third situation that was involved. For some of you, it was this distance. This distance was a third situation. Doesn't necessarily mean anybody was cheating, but this distance between both of you was the issue, right? You know, it is November, so over here, I don't know everybody else does in the world, but we have Thanksgiving coming up, so family gets together. There's a lot to celebrate. So this is family and friends, you know, reunions, getting together, having fun, having some drinks, having some eggnog, whatever you do. It's a very mellow energy. Let's have two more. Your next card is the King of Pentacles. Some of you could be dealing with an earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be a king. It could be a queen. You could be doing both, actually dealing with an earth sign and also taking on the energy of the earth sign. King of Pentacles, and we're talking about them as a person. This is somebody that is very stable. They are practical. They are planners. They plan what they're going to do. Entrepreneur, boss-like, responsible. I guess if I were to really define with one word, it would be responsible. They know how to take care of money. They know how to make money. And they like to show others how to do that as well. So underneath the Four of Pentacles makes perfect sense, where a lot of you could definitely be saving your money, and you could have gotten some bump or some increase, and now you are planning, strategizing better ways or other ways of managing your finances. There's somebody that's very grounded as well. Okay, for a tiny percentage of you, you could have been dealing with someone that was a bit materialistic, and your eyes opened to this, and that made you feel a certain type of way, right? And also, there could be a plan that you guys are strategizing on how to start your own business, some kind of startup. Could be significant to you, but definitely has to do with getting that financial stability. This is somebody that has something to offer. It could be someone that was holding on to their emotions about, how they felt. Now they're feeling more confident and wanting to come to you and offer you something tangible, something you could touch, a commitment, a real commitment, something to celebrate. Let's have one more card. My Pisces, that's too many cards. I said one. Ooh, that's 2 kings. What y'all doing, my Pisces? Your next card is the King of Wands. Fiery energy. Could be dealing with an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. I feel like this is the energy that a lot of you are actually taking on. Now, the King of Wands is somebody that is very outspoken. They are adventurous, exciting, seductive even. This could be someone that you have met that makes you feel, I feel like whoever this is a person that's coming into your life. You feel good when you're with them. They make you feel good about yourself. There's a certain confidence that they portray that just shines. When they enter a room, they are noticed. And it doesn't have to be a king, right? It can be a queen as well. Small percentage, this could be a same-sex relationship. Could be. Or it could be 2 best friends. I also see 2 friends getting together and starting some kind of business, some new endeavor, right? Regardless, this king right here, he takes action. He does it. He goes and he gets whatever he wants, he or she. Go-getter type of attitude. People love being around this king. In the near future, you have the 10 of Swords. So, 10s are good. They're endings. They're completions. Swords. It looks like around this time it is going to be Mercury retrograde. So, it looks like there could be some communication that might not be going across the way it should be. It gets lost in translation even though you speak in the same language, right? This could be arguments back and forth within family members that might come up after a little bit too much alcohol or something like this. But I feel that it's good because it kind of comes out. Whatever people were holding on to that they weren't saying, right? It could have been a misunderstanding from the beginning. Or someone, family member, friend, whatever, that you haven't spoken to in a long time because of something that happened. And now it's being brought up again. But it's a time to squash it. It's time to end whatever that is. You could have felt betrayed, backstabbed. And maybe they didn't know this. Or they didn't know the extent of this. And now because it is brought up again and you have a way to communicate, you could finally talk about it. Right? It's the end of that difficult situation for that time period, right? Your next, oh yeah, for some of you it was a third party situation. Again, it could have been that distance where somebody, mentioned like, well, you were never here. You were never here. How'd you expect me to include you if you were never here? Type thing. Your next card is the 8 of Wands. So, this is fast communication, passionate communication, back and forth. underneath this King of Pentacles. So it could have to do with a place of employment, your next career move. I see the Eight of Wands as like emails, texts back and forth. And these information that comes back and forth is pretty exciting. It gives you hope. It inspires you, motivates you. Because, you know, if it's information about a new job, that's exciting, right? Making more money, that's exciting. Others of you, if it's in a romantic sense, this could be with you communicating, finally, maybe after you squash this, with someone that you had a certain type of, I would just say, it was a soulmate connection. We have soulmates in different forms. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it could be. Some of you have found someone that you can talk to, and it's so easy to do so. And there's a lot of attraction here. Could be long distance. Maybe when you were long distance with someone and you finally communicated and, you know, really said what's on your mind, and they did. Now somebody, it seems like, is willing to work towards this connection, whether move closer to you or make some kind of arrangement. Online dating as well. And also family. Family's probably calling all the time, right? We're going to come this day and that day. Your next card is the Knight of Wands. Sagittarius energy. Could be underneath this King of Wands. There's a lot of fire up in here. Let me tell you. Knight of Wands. It's action. This is someone that comes in with the passion. Bad thing about it is sometimes they just leave with the passion. In and out. Pretty flighty, not very consistent. And that is what some of you guys are now focusing on. If you're not going to stay, then don't freaking come. Right? It's like, I don't want this in and out. I don't want to... Same thing like I was seeing earlier, where it's like one person is here, but the other person isn't. You couldn't really connect the way you wanted to. You know, there was maybe somebody that travels for their work. A lot of business that's done abroad. Truck driver, even. Something like this. But it looks, especially since the Eight of Wands is pointing right at the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Somebody's communicating and saying, I want to commit now. I want to stay. When it has to do with work, this is good news coming in. Good news. Emails. You got the job. We want you. We choose you. We love your fire. We love what you've done with what you got. This could be where, you know, your employment has been looked at from other, I see like other states, other departments, and they see you, they see how responsible you are, how much money you've made the business, what the ideas you got going on, your maturity, your wisdom and all this, and they got trust in you. They want you to be part of a bigger team. Others of you actually put your resume out there because you saw what you did there, but there's nowhere to go from there. So now you want something else. So this is news coming in regards to that. Nice. You see that, my Pisces? Four of Wands. This is stability. Twin flame possibility for some of you. That soulmate connection. This is marriage. This is celebrations. This is commitment. It looks like somebody is contacting you, or you're contacting them, and you're missing each other. So now somebody here is willing to do whatever they need to do to come to you, because they want this family, this home with you. They want to build with you. Some of you, this is, again, with the, you know, Thanksgiving and all this, going to other places. Ooh, lovely. I'll put you there because I can. Beneath the deck, you have the Ace of Pentacles. See, they have something to offer. Where maybe before you couldn't really connect, because in the back of somebody's mind, they're like, well, I don't really have anything to show. How am I gonna ask them to marry me? I don't even have a job, or my job is so unstable. I can't really, set up roots. Oh, military. Military. For some of you guys, your partner is in the military, but now they're going to be done pretty soon. So now they can come to you and build with you. Others of you, I was saying that something came in here, right? This investment, this settlement, something like this. This ace is given to you by the universe, and it's given to you in the form of tangible things. Things you could touch, things you could smell, and things you could spend. The good kind. So now it's up to you what you do with it. Some of you have been kind of practicing with the saving. So the universe is seeing that you have been able to work with what you got without that much complaining. So now that's why they are showering you with much more, because they know you can handle it, right? Work as well. They know you can handle this work. So they're giving you this higher position, this promotion, this raise, right? Others of you, this could be a brand new addition to your family. Some of you are like remodeling or relocating to something bigger because the family's getting bigger. Or you're like adding on to the home. And you can. That could have been why you were taking on some extra hours over there. I didn't ask for you, but okay. 9 of Cups in reverse. So this is basically saying that what I see is that what you thought was a wish, or the wish that you were expecting to come in, is not necessarily going to come in the way you thought. And because you surrendered to that fact, okay, let me put it like this. You know when a woman is pregnant and secretly she might be like, I want a girl. And, she really wants a girl. But it's like, at the end of the day, you understand, like, look, as long as the baby's healthy, I don't really care. So what if I have 10 girls already? As long as the baby's healthy, I'll take that. So once this realization is done on your side, on however it applies to you, the universe is more free because you're more open to give you this other wish. Same wish, just coming in a different way, a better way. The universe knows how they are going to give you what it's going to be for your greatest good. It's not going to be just a small little thing that you wanted. It's going to be in a bigger platform for some. Okay. I hope that's making sense, my Pisces. So now, let's clarify. They just gave me that one, so I'm going to get another one for this 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups is clarified by the Hangman, your energy. So, this is being in limbo, feeling stuck. I feel like you guys were kind of not sure if you could celebrate, not sure if you can talk about it. Okay, so yeah, for some of you this is a pregnancy, but it was in the early term, like the first month, 2, 3. So you were kind of waiting until it was like at least the 3rd month before you can actually talk about it and, and celebrate it, because it could have been some kind of superstitious or, just the way you do it. Others of you, this is an awakening, an enlightenment that makes you realize, an epiphany. See where you have been stuck, and you can clearly see now the fog is lifted, like I was saying earlier. You can get yourself out of that stuck situation and be happy where you are, type thing. That wish that you wished for, understand that, surrender it, and the universe is going to bring it to you. You're going to be happy, right? At the end of the day, it's about being happy. Now, for some of you, this is your finances. You didn't know how things were going to go. You might have gone through some hardships before, but now, because of this that is brought to you, this new career, this knowing that you're gonna, you know, finish school almost, and just the fact that you've been saving, you're more comfortable. You feel more stable, more grounded, more financially independent. Clarifying the King of Pentacles is the Page of Cups. This is an offer. This is the message. This is a playful, somebody playful. This could be flirting, where somebody, they have something to offer. You could be meeting someone or have met someone, or someone, well, you know, Mercury retrograde in August. Somebody finally has something to offer. They want to take you out. They want you to give them a chance. It could be an apology for not, you know, contacting you or whatever there was a misunderstanding about. Others, it has to do with your money, like I said. An offer. This offer is going to make you happy. It's going to make you happy. And clarifying the King of Wands is the Knight of Wands, again, which you have down here. This is taking action. Finally, somebody's going to tell you how they feel. Usually, like I was saying, the Knight of Wands is the energy of inconsistency, you know, not always staying type of energy. But I feel that that they have switched, that they're different, where now they have something to offer you. So what they want to come and tell you is that they're here to stay. They don't want to lose you. For some of you, you're getting a lot of attention. You're being recognized. You could be in the spotlight in some form. And now they're getting a little bit jealous, but it was like the little kick they needed. So they could see like, whoa, I can't just be leaving my Pisces by themselves. You know, like, I got to commit. I got to work hard. I got to save. I got to work on my credit. Whatever I got to do. But I'm going to work this. And I'm going to stay this time. Is what they're saying anyway. Right? Now, what is this Ten of Swords about? It's good news though. Passionate news. Ten of Swords is clarified by the Five of Pentacles. This is beautiful. I love this. You know why? Because this is feeling left out in the cold. This is feeling a lack. This is feel like I don't have enough. Right? I don't have enough. That negative, that lack mentality. When it's clarifying this Ten of Swords, I feel that a lot of you guys have either really invested more in the law of attraction, or you're just more, you know that you are enough type thing. Like, I am enough. So there's not as much of that lack mentality. You're becoming more and more positive, especially when things are coming through. You see how being positive is actually very beneficial to you, and the universe is trying to help you this way because you opened up your heart and, you know, just enjoyed the present. So it's the end of difficult situations that have to do with this lack of, a lot of it you did yourselves by working extra hard, you know, getting 2 jobs, doing what you got to do. A lot of you have gone through some hardships, and things are finally karma. Some of you guys had a lot of debt, you know, like credit cards and stuff like this. So you did something to consolidate, to make that less of a burden on you. And that alone, when you know you can pay for your bills, it feels good, right? You feel good. You don't have to stress so much. Clarifying the Eight of Wands is the Emperor, upright, more fire. Aries, for some of you, it looks like for some, boss, somebody that has their own business, that has a lot of businesses, could be. They're contacting you about a job, something that you put out, obviously. Actually, for some of you, you don't even apply for it. You just were so recognized and known for what you were doing that they found you, right? And it seems like for some of you, by being able to, not stress so much on whoever that was that you could have been holding on to. You let go of their energy, right? So now that made you feel kind of like what I was saying, now more in control of your everyday life. You took your power back. You took your power back. Ooh. Knight of Wands, clarified by the Eight of Pentacles and Six of Swords. So this is going to something that was dramatic, drama. Not willing to go back to whatever that was causing just drama. And that's what made whoever this is finally want to commit. They didn't want to commit before. But now they see you as the Empress. So there's abundance coming towards you. This is rebirth, creativity, ideas. Like I said, even a baby. Baby makes the household, you know, it's a good feeling when there's a little baby in the house. Somebody wants to get married now. Commit. They see you as someone to marry, to grow old with type thing. Some of your mother is coming and they're helping you with the child. That helps a lot, right? So now ask me a question after hearing what you heard, my Pisces. Simple. Yes. The answer is yes. There you go. So what? Yes to this stability coming in, to this happy home, to this soulmate. Comfortable, feeling good, want to celebrate every moment. Small percentage of you have recently gone through some kind of near-death experience, and this totally changed the way you think and the way you see the world. Okay, my Pisces, I hope that makes sense. Please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you want your own personal private reading, because obviously this is, general. My information is in the description box below. Thank you, bye.